Welcome to Collision and Coffee here on June 24th, 2023, as I realized that I left my coffee. So I'm going to go grab that real quickly. And I have my coffee. I am Kaden Lee. I might be joined by people later. I should be joined by people in a little bit. Don't know who, don't know how many. It'll be a battle royal, a Royal Rumble type situation where you're never going to know who will show up on this show. But it is collision time. Trying to get my stuff loaded to watch the show. Very good episode of Collision coming hopefully tonight. Very good card. Swerve taking on Hiroshi Tanahashi. The main event, the Bullet Club Gold and the Guns taking on CMFTRicky. And we're going to find out who will be teaming with Sting and Darby Allin at the pay-per-view. So very good show lined up tonight. Brody King versus Andrade. I'm trying to... Oh my gosh, I gotta get an update for Fight right now. Are you kidding me? You kidding me? Guess I'll pull it up on YouTube TV while I wait for Fight to load. I think I did this last week where I also had to update my Fight app because they do updates like every other week. I've got my caramel blondie here. Great drink. Oh, I put it in Espanol. Opening. I thought they were opening with House of Black, but it's the intro. I'm also watching this Florida LSU game, and Florida needs to pull their pitcher. It's bad. Tony Schiavone in the ring. We're going to find out who the partner is first. So make sure you guys in the chat make your guesses who it is. Oh, Jericho's coming out. That's not it, Sting. It's Jericho. Unfortunately, Jericho instead of Sting. Minoru and Jericho, not Sammy Guevara. Man, we could have done Kaze Ninare instead. And this LSU game, 2-0 for LSU. Top of the third. LSU's got runners on second and third with 2 outs, 2-2 count. And we are joined by the first guest to show up tonight from the Mark Order podcast. It's Ryan.
Am I not the only guest?
I also invited a few other people, but I don't know if they're showing up.
I should be the most important guest.
Okay.
There you go. That's how we're going to say it. Can you hear my TV or no?
I don't hear anything.
All right, then good. I'm very interested to see what Chris Jericho has to say.
It's not like a Kate situation where I said no, but we can all hear Kate.
Again, I'm going to say when she asked it was no, and it quickly turned to yes. It's like she muted it to ask and then unmuted.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He's from Winnipeg, you idiot. Called it. Well, they managed to fill that place out nicely.
Yeah, I think they did I don't know what the walk-up numbers are, but I assume they did a pretty good walk-up.
It's not sold out, but...
Yeah, like they probably sold most of the lower bowl, and that's a pretty big venue.
And you're doing 2 nights in a row, which is tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, that upper bowl is dark, so they definitely didn't do the upper bowl.
My suggestion for All Out is, first off, you're not going to do a live Rampage. Don't worry about that. But I would do Collision at Now Arena and do the pay-per-view at United Center.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea.
And we do have another guest from Fightful, Rob Wilkins.
Hola.
Roberto.
How are you, Rob?
I'm good, man.
Wait, since when do you have a background?
I just made one because I don't want to watch it in my office. I want to sit in my recliner.
That's fair. That's fair.
That's fair. That's fair. I didn't want to sit. I usually sit on my floor in front of my TV, but I didn't want to sit on my floor today, so I moved my whole setup.
Why does he like Jericho so much?
I don't know. They must have a history. Would Suzuki have been wrestling when... I assume Suzuki was probably wrestling when Jericho did that first tour in Japan in the 90s.
Yeah, but were they in the same company then?
Well, Jericho wrestled New Japan. I don't know where Suzuki was in the 90s.
No, Jericho wrestled War.
I thought Jericho did some New Japan too.
He did the was it the Super Juniors? He did Super Juniors at one point.
He did Super Juniors, yeah. But
I know he did Wrestling and Romance. His I love his book, so that's where I know all this stuff from.
I have not read it yet. I should.
Very good. I would suggest that as like one of the, if you like reading wrestling books, his is a must read.
Mm-hmm. It's Sting. Oh, Sting's entrance looked great on that stage.
He's ruining this.
Who's ruining this?
Well, just like it's Sting. Just it gets.
He does it too much now.
Yeah.
He does. Yeah, he does it every time. Kate should be the one to do that now.
But though I will say yes, but also I will say, you never know when the last one's gonna be. So I guess maybe he's like, I just gotta get him out of the way.
Yeah. I'm dual streaming. I'm watching Collision and this baseball game.
Who's playing?
It's Florida LSU in the finals.
No, it's college. I don't care about college baseball.
I care about college baseball when my team's in the finals.
That's fair.
Oh, why does give Sting the mic instead of Darby? Oh, so it is who I think it is. Naito, Naito, Naito.
Yeah, that makes sense. He wasn't on the card.
Yeah, and they also did that advertisement for his meet and greet.
Crowd does too.
Say it,
apparently.
Naito!
I like that reaction from Jericho where he just kind of, yeah, I like it.
He's throwing a little hissy fit. Dun, 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 dun. Yes, he's in the white. Yes. One of the best themes in New Japan.
He looks like a creepy villain from a movie.
He does. He looks awesome. He took his time getting out there too. I kind of like that decision from Tony, being like, okay, walk out a little slowly.
So we all acknowledge that Sammy's there and he's going to do like a surprise attack, right?
I don't know. He might. I know there were some people who have signings across the country, or across the U.S. So I don't know if he has a signing right now. It's possible. Oh my God, Florida has people on second and third. Who's up to bat?
Wouldn't know it if you told me.
I know. Florida has one guy, Jack Caglione, who's kind of like their Shohei Ohtani.
I wonder if that's going to become more popular now.
Yeah, they call him. Is it? Then they call him Jack Ohtani.
Sounds like Jack Atani, and that's a whole different.
He's good. Like he is good. He's our best player. I think they set a record this year. Like they did like 135 home runs. They set a school record.
Damn.
It is kind of weird that Sammy's not there.
It is, right? Like, I was wrong.
Yeah.
Though they are trying to push this whole Sammy might be done with Jericho thing. So I guess maybe that's it. But
Yeah.
I still contend that the best way to get Sammy
Well,
over is just let the man
How about
wrestle.
that, Kaden? Look at the shirt. I'm
I
glad
don't
we
have
called
one.
each other before we started.
It is 103 degrees in Texas. It feels like 110, and I'm still just chilling in a hoodie.
That's my nephew does the same thing.
Yeah.
Wears a hoodie no matter what.
No shirt underneath. I just wear it as a shirt.
Yeah, that's what he does.
Yeah.
Yeah,
High school is when I started doing it.
You guys are lucky I'm wearing clothes at all.
seriously.
You would have pulled a Doc there, not wearing clothes on stream.
Yeah.
The show is called Collision and Coffee, so I did make sure, technically Collision and Coffee, it's not really, but I did make sure I have coffee.
I don't. I have Propel. This is the norm.
I got this at like 11 or 12 today, and I put it in my fridge. It does not taste good. Okay, someone's TV is like really loud right now.
It's not mine. I don't think.
Ryan, did your mic fall close to it? That was weird. I hadn't heard it until then. Florida got to run, Ryan. We got to run.
It's me.
What?
Is it me?
I don't think so. I don't hear it anymore.
Oh.
They're doing Swerve and Tana now?
It could have been me. I wanted to hear what Miro said, so I muted my mic though.
Okay.
I can't believe he's no longer he's renouncing his god.
I had a feeling that was the story, is like have him come back and you're no longer the Redeemer. You're going to renounce your God. What did Kevin Kelly just say about Elon Musk?
What, that he's fighting
I think he mentioned
Apocalypse?
the fight. Oh, Swerve looks awesome. That new robe is dope. Oh, Swerve looks badass. Go, Ace. Go.
I love Nana.
Go. Ace. Go. Ace. Go. Ace. Go. Ace. Go. Hiroshi Tanahashi's second ever match on AEW television. The first one came on June 22nd, 2022. I don't remember where they were. Maybe it may have been like St. Louis, but it was teaming up with Jon Moxley to take on the team of Lance Archer and Chris Jericho. So this is his first ever singles match on television, second ever singles match in AEW. If you can count Ring of Honor, it's technically his fourth overall, if you count the match against Daniel Garcia.
Look at you, Mr. Stats.
I just straight up I looked up the 2022 match earlier today because somebody had posted and I was like, wait, I forgot that he had a match on Dynamite last year. The other ones I just remember.
Rob, what was the I'm asking Rob because you won't know, Kaden. Who was the stats guy that had a TV show on ESPN?
Schwab.
Okay, because that's who Kaden was for a second.
Yeah.
That's me and Will Washington whenever we do a show together, is figuring out who can get it first on the date.
That's just not how my brain works. I don't remember names and dates wonderfully. I remember more like context of things.
AEW I can remember really well on locations. WWE I can't really do locations because they don't do a big deal out of advertising where they are. AEW likes to tell you, like, we are in this city.
She.
Go Ace. Go Ace. What time limit did I have on this? Okay, I picked Naito. I got that right.
I mean,
Okay,
Tanahashi has to win this, right?
Yeah, we didn't even in the Trio Heat predictions. They didn't even have us. They didn't even ask us Tana versus Swerve who wins, because I think it was just a given that Tana was winning.
Here, lose to Swerve before you face MJF.
Yeah, no chance.
I'm gonna be honest though. It's ballsy to have him wrestle at all.
Oh yeah, I mean Tana. Besides, like, he had that little shoulder or rib injury, but Tana usually doesn't get injured a lot.
Oh yeah, but I'm just saying I don't know if I'd have any of my guys out like the 4-way tonight. I don't know if I'd have anyone who's wrestling on the card be wrestling.
I still think we're gonna get one or two more matches announced tonight. There's only one pre-show match, so I could see them adding one or two more. I wish this main evented over the 8-man. I would have started with that 8-man.
They want to. It's the Punk thing right now.
Yeah, you want Punk. It's like I don't need another multi-man in the main event.
No, I agree with that, but they're highlighting the Punk thing.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Plus, I mean, the Guns deserve to be there, so that's.
Yeah. This week was the first week where I started really coming around on the Guns, mainly because of how awesome their entrance is and what Austin did. Like, did you see the video of that where Austin was doing he spit out the water with gunshots?
Yeah, they've been doing like versions of other people of other DX entrances for a while.
Yeah. I just thought that was like 'cause I hadn't seen Austin do that specifically where he does the shoot and then blows it like a smoke. I hadn't seen that yet. And that was pretty cool.
I'm unironically a Guns fan, so
I'm starting to come around a little bit. Tana's selling on that kick. Oh, this guy is awesome.
Tana moves so slow now, though.
He does. You gotta work around it.
I mean, it's fine. I'm not complaining because for my taste, it's not like he's being pushed as someone in AEW, but
yeah.
And now we have picture in picture.
Not me. I'm in London right now. I taught my friends how to do that today. I was like, guys, the pay-per-view is only $20 if you just download a free VPN.
Yes, I'm just too ethical.
Nah, I set my phone to steal. I'll pay $30 less. I decided today, and I decided like a few days ago, I'm going to drive to Lexington, Kentucky for the Collision show that they're doing there. It's about a 10-hour drive for me. But Rob would like to know this part. On the drive is Dollywood.
There you go.
Dollywood.
Nice.
We're going to Dollywood.
I went a few years ago, but they opened up a new roller coaster this year that I want to go ride. So I'm going to stop. It's like an hour out of the way. Not that
I've
bad.
just been trying to get Georgia to meet me there. That's all. I don't really have any desire to go there.
I love it. Like I really like that park. So I'm gonna stop there and then I'll go up. I'll see the Cease twins. I'll see Sean. Sean is very confused why I'm going and driving 10 hours for it.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I'm confused too.
Yeah, I would choose a different show to go to.
There's one. They're doing one in Greensboro, which is 2 hours closer. But if I'd rather go a little further, and I can go have a fun little afternoon at Dollywood and go see all my friends. So I'm like, all right, I'll go see the twins, even though I'm seeing them 2 weeks later. I might be taking a girl. I don't know yet. Figuring that out.
Ooh.
All right.
I'll be doing a little trip together.
There you go. Are you still going to Florida next year?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were going to a different school.
No, I thought about transferring for a little bit. I don't think I
good to
will
see you're
at this
still
point.
dumb. Sorry, too soon.
No, I would have transferred to UT. I would have at least submitted an application to transfer to UT, but when I started considering it, I was like 15 days late. So I was like, I might submit one like next year and just kind of see. But I don't know yet.
Are you in Texas right now or Florida?
Yeah, I'm in Texas right now.
Texas.
Yeah. I'm literally here up until because they're doing Great American Bash 10 minutes from my house.
Oh, very cool.
So I'm here until then. The day after, I'm gonna get home, pack up my car, and then leave like at 5 a.m.
Wait, what year in college are you?
Junior.
You're going into junior?
Technically, yes.
Yeah, I mean, why would you transfer just for your senior year? At that point, finish it out.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, at this point, I'm just gonna finish it out. If I could have transferred for this year, then I would have, but I only have like
lose
3 or 4
credits at that
semesters.
point.
Yeah, I only have 3 or 4 semesters left, depending on how I do my credits. I can do 4. I could get it done in 3 semesters and graduate early if I wanted to.
Yeah.
I probably won't. I'm not paying for my college.
Lucky you.
They're working really well together.
Swerve is amazing.
He's so good. So good.
I love the Renee and RJ City cutout heads.
I need Joel to figure out. Joel had talked about on, I think it was Joel and Kate. Yeah, Joel and Kate at 8. He said that him and RJ, he was going to try to do eating poutine in my underwear with RJ City. And I don't think it's going to happen. And I'm so mad.
Kate said she would consensually film it.
Yeah, Kate's like, I will consensually film this. I was like, please do it, please.
I will not watch that.
I would. That'd be hilarious.
I would send $100 super chat for that one. I would send all my money.
That sounds brutal.
Rob, you say you wouldn't, and then
I would not watch it. I'm sorry.
Yo, you're lying.
I've already seen RJ in his underwear a lot.
Well, I have too, but
yeah, I mean, he wrestled, so we've all seen him basically in his underwear anyway.
I love RJ.
And that's no offense to Joel. I just don't need to see that.
I gave RJ a big hug after Double or Nothing.
I don't want to see it. It'd be a coworker thing. It'd just be weird.
I think it'd just be really funny to watch RJ make fun of Joel the entire time.
And be either that or be uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing Tana on American television in 2023 is wild.
I've seen him wrestle live a couple times now.
I saw him wrestle Okada.
I haven't seen him wrestle Okada, but I saw him in Philly, I think, a couple times now.
Yeah, because you went to that Philly show, right?
Yeah, and then I went to it 2 years in a row.
Yeah.
So I think he was there last year too. But then I'm also, I think, going to the one they have in August. I don't think he's wrestling on that though. That's like almost like another Super Juniors type deal.
All-Star J Festival.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're doing that and they're doing Multiverse United that weekend too, right?
Yeah, they like to back up their shows.
Are you going to that?
I'm the only reason I'm thinking about just trying to make it is because Ella J is going.
Oh no, I figured you'd try, but what I was asking.
Yeah, I mean, Kaden, at this point, we were always assuming you're trying to go to a show. I'm definitely going to the juniors one with Kate.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
I don't know about multi.
Okay.
What did you buy a ticket there, Kaden?
For what?
Thinking he was a real injury.
I was worried for a second.
Wait, you're ahead of me. I think I saw what you just. Are you talking about Swerve or Tana?
Tana.
Okay, so yeah, you're ahead of me. I saw what that would have had me too. Because that wasn't on purpose.
No, but Swerve improvised really well off of that.
Yes, that just shows you how good that man is.
Yeah. I think I hit the over on the time on that. I had it over 11 minutes. I think it was like 11 and like a second. Oh, fuck. I had it on the over 13. God damn it. Never mind. Son of a bitch.
Shouldn't be gambling anyway, Kaden.
I don't have money on it.
That's how it starts.
I actually did go to a casino on Monday.
See?
It's 18 plus in Oklahoma, so I drove 4 hours.
You want to gamble so much, you drive 4 hours. See what I'm saying?
I only gambled $60. I walked away with 48.
So you lost $12?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Well,
for my first time?
No, that's fine.
I I only gamble when it's associated with wrestling. So when they were in AC, I gambled. On the cruise, I gambled, and I only do the penny slots.
That's what I do. I do the pennies. Ryan, let me know when the promo ends from MJF.
Hey, he rhymed level and devil, and it's over.
Okay.
It's over.
Got it.
I actually really appreciate that they made them going on first part of MJF's gimmick.
Well, the Reds win
Are they going
streak's
on
finally
first?
over.
What's finally over?
So the Cincinnati Reds winning streak.
Yeah.
Good.
Is MJ? They just say MJF Tana's opening.
Yeah.
Yeah, MJF said he demanded to be first because he doesn't want to stay in Canada longer than he has to. And he's going to leave right after the match because he doesn't want to watch all these indie wrestlers from New Japan wrestle.
One of the questions we had was, what opens
hell
Forbidden
yeah.
Door? I did not choose that.
They're just losing all over, Kaden.
I said Punk and Kojima because I bought into the Jeremy Lambert theory that Punk would open the show and then he can leave and then they can bring all the members of the Elite in.
If you need to do that, then you just can't even do this kind of stuff.
I mean, I said it last week on the watch along.
Have you guys ever watched this show?
Okay.
Nah.
No.
Is that based on a movie?
I don't think so.
What show?
The
Lazarus
Project.
Oh, I've never seen that. Man, Florida's playing like shit. Okay, they don't have audio playing, right? Okay, they do have a song playing this week in between the commercials. It's just like some random song I think that Mikey made.
Okay, so the Lazarus Project was a movie, but it's not. That's not what this is
Yeah.
based on. That's why I was confused. Okay.
Is it based off of the Lazarus Pit? Like, do they use the Lazarus Pit?
No, it looks like they rewind time.
Interesting. What are y'all most looking forward to tomorrow?
Osprey and Omega.
Brian and Okada.
I'll be different. Billy Starks and Athena.
Well, I love watching Billy Starks, but the fact that I already know what's going to happen, it's like,
I mean, I know what's gonna happen, but also like, it's like I was texting with Ella about it, and I was like, why am I more excited about Billy and Athena than almost any other match on the show? And it's because I care. Like I have a personal investment in the match.
yeah.
It's because you like feeling older than one of the competitors for once.
Well, and I'm friends with a competitor.
Just if you want to feel older, you're like, oh, that's a child. I want to feel older than this child. I get it.
She's not that much. Like, oh, I am almost exactly 2 months. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, about 2 years.
Yeah, you're an old
Nick,
man.
I got longer on. I got 2.5 on Nick.
I'm seeing the commercial for Insidious, The Red Door, and I will not be seeing this.
I might go. My friend loves Insidious. YouTube TV is showing me The Extraction 2, which I need to see. I love that Collision does the cinematics outside the arena, because Dynamite doesn't do that, and it really frustrates me.
Well, then it's good that they do it because it also makes it different then.
Yes, yeah. I also wonder, like, this is the second week in a row where they've opened with a promo. If that's the style of Collision, open with a promo, I like that. Is Brody using the House of Black theme or the singles theme?
I can't tell. I don't have it loud enough to hear.
It sounds like his theme because it's his song. It's his band. It's been almost a year since he beat Darby Allin. When he did the, because it was last year's Blood and Guts, the Rampage, when he did like the choke holder and dropped Darby to eliminate him.
My move's too fast.
I know. I can't believe they never like really capitalized on that with Brody. Because he was getting like really over and getting a strong push, and then they 50-50'd him with Darby.
He's going to lose tonight.
Yeah. Andrade came out the face tunnel. He's a face. Yeah, I didn't know that.
No, the mask is a face.
Thank you, Ryan. Thank you.
I'm sorry.
That's a new mask, too. Didn't wear that mask last week. That's the old mask. Do you know what the reference is to, Ryan, with the black mask?
Nope.
Or Rob? Do y'all know what it is?
No, I don't have any idea.
So it's based off of a DC villain, Black Mask, who was or at least my understanding is, Black Mask is basically kind of just like a mob, like a mob leader, kind of like a gang leader.
I know who Black Mask is in DC. I didn't realize that's what they were referencing to.
I'm fairly confident. So it's exactly like Black Mask's mask.
I mean, yeah, he's the mobster in DC anymore, but
yeah, that's what I've always assumed. At least I could be stupid.
I just thought he was a gimp,
like the Finn Balor gimp mask that he wore.
That's what I thought he was.
Finn Balor needs to bring back his gimp mask. We haven't seen that since like Elimination Chamber.
There's a reason.
I love that mask. It's awesome. Okay, what bets do I have on this? I think we're going to get a House of Black match announced.
Be interesting. I am laughing though. The inventor, when wrestlers saw that tape get invented, they couldn't have been happier.
They love that
something
tape.
we can use to sell injury.
Yep.
Does Andrade have like straps on his gear, on his pants?
I see what you're talking about. I can't tell what they are. Oh, Kate Fisher went in. Okay. You could tell Kevin Kelly was trying to like. He goes, his Tetsuya Naito, his, and then he was like, is LIJ and LFI the same thing? Is he still in LFI? So he was like, his great friend.
Best buddies.
That's what I think LIJ is going to come out after this. My prediction for like a week.
You've not been very good at your predictions, so we'll see.
I have not, but I could see them like Hiromu and Shingo teaming up with Andrade. Oh, that was a great call by Kevin Kelly.
It's a hell of a moonsault.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God, Andrade, dude. It's your second week back. Chile.
No, he can't Chile.
Ooh, 20% off of AEW merch tomorrow. Ooh, okay. Is it time for me to buy a pretty bad AEW shirt tomorrow?
A pretty bad AEW shirt?
Yeah, like they're all not, like most of them aren't good. That's the joke.
Yeah, they aren't good anymore. I don't know what the hell happened to them.
They've put out like a few good designs in the last week that are like better than what they were. But I know like my friend sent me a picture. He bought like it was like a navy blue AEW shirt at Walmart for like $5 or $10. Like, all right, maybe I'll go to Walmart and see if they got one. I'm pretty sure like I have like 2 AEW shirts and I got them at Double or Nothing, 2019.
Then yeah, go spend your money. I don't mind. It's your money,
Yeah.
not mine.
I usually I get the event shirts, but I don't buy the talent shirts.
You don't support the talent? That's just rude, Kaden.
I don't like the design. So I'm like, I'm never going to wear this. I'll buy the event shirt. That guy behind Julia.
I respect it. He knows he's in the camera and he's just doing it.
He's still doing it. Oh my God. Julia's like, shut the fuck up. I'll beat your ass.
Julia can beat no one's ass. Let's be fair.
What's he doing? I didn't see it.
Julia can beat everybody's ass.
He was
Just
giving
being
the
like, he was just smiling and being a dork. It was funny. It was cute.
No, Kate. Julia could realistically beat up no one.
Oh, come on. I thought you were the positive one.
I am the positive one, but if we're talking who Julia can beat up, I mean, I'm positive she can't beat up anyone.
No, Julia. Oh.
Now, Brody King, on the other hand,
I mean, he'll destroy anybody.
he's a bad man. What is Grimace's birthday shake?
You haven't had the birthday shake yet?
No, what is the birthday shake?
It's basically a shake that just tastes like blueberries.
Oh, no, I haven't had it yet.
Yeah, you have to get like the meal with it. So I just got like a Big Mac. It's a Big Mac or like a 10-piece nugget. You can get either. My friend said it was mid. I thought it was pretty good.
What do you think, Rob?
I wasn't listening, guys. Sorry.
I know. That's why I said it. Don't worry. We weren't talking about anything good.
I thought Brody was going to hit the Three Amigos for a second.
I'm seeing nothing.
Are you in picture-in-picture?
No, they've gone to full commercial.
Oh. They don't ever do that during a match. Brody's beating the shit out of him.
Tickle 'em, tickle 'em.
We got a new viewer here, P. Cola, saying hi, guys. Just hopping in and checking out the channel. Thank you so much for hopping in. I hope you enjoy. We are doing a watch along right now to AEW Collision. Brody King versus Andrade El Idolo right now. And Brody's
What was he called last week by Kevin Kelly?
Andrade El Idolo.
Yes, okay. Couldn't remember the exactly. I know it wasn't right. Couldn't remember
Yeah.
how wrong it was.
Brody is destroying him. Asking if we like Talking Shop. Talking Shop's good.
I don't think I've ever listened to it.
I know one of the producers for it. So I try to catch it. I think they're on are they still on hiatus? I know they're about to come off of hiatus.
How many times can you say hiatus?
Hiatus. Yeah, I think we talked about what do you guys think would like steal the show tomorrow?
I'm gonna stick with Omega and Ospreay.
Yeah, that one.
I think a sleeper is gonna be that Jungle Boy Sonata match. I think people are disguised by their hatred of Jungle Boy Jack right now.
I don't hate Jungle Boy Jack.
Well, you don't hate anything.
Yeah, I enjoy wrestling. Sorry that I like what I watch.
Oh, we love it, Ryan. I like whenever I don't like a Dynamite, and then I tune in, and I just get to hear somebody who loves it. It makes me like much happier.
See, that is the way it should be. There's no reason to be so get angry about it or mad about it. It's just wrestling. Just two men in fancy underwear fighting each other, play fighting each other
Until it becomes a shoot fight. Like Punk thought the Hangman match was going to be a shoot fight.
See, I think people are blowing that out of proportion because I think his whole thing was, he was just worried Hangman would shoot on him, and whether you don't have to be afraid of Hangman, you don't have to fight, but you put yourself in a very vulnerable position against the other guy, and I get it. Especially because Hangman does work stiff.
Yeah, he's a stiff boy.
So I get being I don't feel like being punched for real. I never like being punched.
Oh my god.
P. Cola, what's your philosophy on wrestling?
Yeah, I'm interested. They're working stiff in this match. I like how different it is from last week too. Like still really
Holy
good, but
crap.
like completely different.
That move was nuts.
Oh! Oh my god! P. Cola's theory is building a wrestling card is like creating a classic album. Some shows will become Ready to Die or like Linkin Park album.
Jesus. It's going to leave a mark.
Oh shit! Yeah, it's a good comparison, I'd say.
It's just a theory on how you have to lay it out. Like bands are very careful in the order they put songs.
Yeah, I always say like with the best wrestling card is something that has kind of everything in it for anybody. You get your old school 80s. You get maybe something with some sports entertainment.
Steal her hat. Steal her hat.
Oh,
That was a hell of a flying back fist. And is this now his move? He doesn't have it well tonight.
yeah, he's a big boy.
Wow.
A D. Whoa. That's rare for AEW.
Yeah.
I say that as if they didn't do one last month. It's still rare.
Charlotte's going to make a save. Or Rhea will.
Could you imagine that her not only being cut from WWE, or not cut, released from WWE, and her signing with AEW gets no reporting whatsoever?
Just nobody knew. Come on, somebody's got to make a save. Does Andrade have no friends?
Nope. You'd think it'd be Miro. But I thought Miro would be a good one.
I thought it would be LIJ.
Yeah.
No Malachi either this week. I wonder if he's got a signing.
What are they looking at? Oh,
What are they looking at?
Malachi on screen. Are they stealing the mask?
Oh, he's just residing over. I don't think the lights out mean anything. I think yeah.
No, that's just how they end it.
Yeah, that's what I thought. People like kind of like, oh no.
I mean, the lights going out are cool.
So I said, will there be outside interference? I said no. That was wrong. Will there be a post-match attack? I got that right. And I said 2 people would save Andrade. That was wrong.
You have not been right on anything, Kaden.
No, I was right on that there would be a post-match attack. There's only been like 3 or 4 questions so far.
Was it really a post-match attack? Kind of happened during the match.
But like they beat his ass after the match too. So it still counts.
I guess. I think you're really pushing your luck there.
I know how Romeo does them. It'll count.
Yeah. I think you're just desperate for a win in the sea of losses.
I'm actually one of the best people right now. I'm trying to secure my number 2 place. No, so Andrade's not part of LIJ. He's technically part of LFI, but they haven't confirmed that since he's been back. So maybe he's not part of LFI anymore.
And then you have LFO just throwing everything into a tailspin.
Yeah. Or the LWO.
Oh, wow. You probably don't know LFO. You're just a baby boy.
I don't know.
They were a band.
I don't know who LFO is.
You're a baby boy. Your generation doesn't know anything.
You're not wrong.
Actually, there is some like discussion that there's probably a logical reason for that.
Florida tied it 2-2.
Your generation doesn't know anything because you've been able to select what you listen to and watch at all points in the day. So you never had to suffer through reruns of shows from 30, 40 years before your time.
Yeah. I mean, when I was little, I'd watch reruns of George Lopez.
Yeah, but like when I was little, I had to watch reruns of I Love Lucy.
Oh, I watched I Love Lucy. I would watch that.
I'm just saying, like, all we could watch was was what TV put on, so I didn't have as many options.
Yeah, there wasn't.
Now it's like parents are like, put on Netflix and watch whatever the hell you want. Goddamn kids, right, Rob?
Yeah. Give you that.
Like Rob's ignoring me. Confirmed by the silence. Weird commercial.
Who is more handsome than Tony Schiavone? That's what Kevin Kelly just said.
Well, I
I'm
mean,
I'm sorry, Rob.
there he is.
Okay, Christian Cage needs to come out holding the title. That's one of the bets we have. Yes, he's holding the belt. Okay, I got that one right.
Christian is.
Yeah, Christian's holding it.
I mean, I don't want Lucha to touch it.
No, I don't either. I want Christian Cage to say that he's the champion.
Yeah, that's the fun part.
Yeah. You know what I thought about the other day was Luchasaurus could get pissed off and take out Christian, and he could join with a newly heel Jungle Boy Jack Perry. But Christian's gonna need somebody. He's gonna need a best friend. He's gonna need Adam.
You think Christian is the one staying facing this?
I think that you could do a double turn.
Yeah, that's a tough call.
But I first think Wardlow's bringing in Goldberg for All In. I don't think Edge would come in for a few more months. I didn't realize. Oh, I forgot Christian's from Toronto. Shit. They're gonna
You should
cheer
see
him.
Jeremy's last tweet.
No, what'd he tweet?
It's hilarious.
Let me find it. Where's Lambert? Only Christian Cage can bring a championship to Toronto.
Not wrong.
No, the Maple Leafs aren't doing it. The Raptors did do it a few years ago, but the Maple Leafs aren't doing it. Yes! Yes, they do breed losers. Yes, they are. Joel Pearl's a loser. Yes, the Leafs going in on the Leafs. Let's go. They lose to the Panthers. Oh, this promo was for me. This is so good. Oh.
Oh wow.
Shot.
I don't really know why the shot at Cody was needed, but okay. Just get them that heat, I guess.
Gets heat. Gets heat.
I really think that's just all it is.
That was great. That was a really good promo.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing.
Yeah. So they must have shot this earlier today. Oh no, Kojima's not. I don't think Kojima's in the States yet, or in Canada yet. I think he's on a plane. Yeah, Kojima. Ryan, I think your thing's a little loud.
If it went silent, then yeah, because I muted.
Yeah, I don't hear it anymore.
That's really weird. It only does it at times.
Yeah.
I didn't change the volume and it went up.
I missed half of Rampage last night.
Isn't bad. They've actually been doing pretty good rampages again. It's kind of funny.
Yeah, I've noticed that. I feel like just focus on having good matches. If you're like, cause just you're not going to tell stories on there. It's okay. Just give us the best matches you can give us.
That, or if you're gonna tell stories, tell the stories that you're not telling on Collision and Dynamite. Like, make again, you have enough talent that even with 2-hour shows, some aren't going to get the kind of use they deserve. So just use it for those guys. Guys being for everyone. I didn't actually just mean men. I meant guys and gals, but
Yeah.
the generic guy. Willow is awesome.
Bah, bah. Joel tweeted, I can confirm that Miss Kate Fabe is, in fact, sitting in her seat next to me for Willow versus Nyla.
Oh. That's just a blatant lie.
I made sure I did ask no chicken tenders, ? I am making sure. Joel said that she has loaded waffle fries.
Those sound good though.
That actually does sound really good. I ate Whataburger right before we started the stream. Oh, so good.
Never had it.
You never had Whataburger?
No.
Oh, so good.
See, now if I ever have it, it's going to be overrated.
Yeah, probably. Shit. So I think they have, it's this, the Hobbs segment, and then the main event. Or what's left.
It's time for the main event.
It's time for the main event.
The Powerhouse Hobbs in action.
I assume the main event has some setup for Forbidden Door. Because if not, we would have gone like most of the show without any Forbidden Door stuff.
Well, that's not true. We had Jericho and what's their face? Sting and Darby. Tanahashi had a match, and then MJF came out. Well, not came out to the video.
Yeah. I'm saying like in terms of time, I think we've had like 25 to 30 minutes so far.
That's true, though most of it's already been set up.
Yeah. I just thought they'd like sprinkle in some segments here and there to kind of set more things up.
Well, that's what you get for thinking.
I know. I thought the same thing this week on Dynamite.
I see what you did there.
Oh, what just happened? Did we just hit a home run?
No one knows because no one's watching.
Yeah, we did. It's 3-2. Let's go, Ryan. Let's go.
Oh, yeah, you're going to win something I don't care about.
Okay, let me have something. Our football team sucks. Rob knows. Rob knows how bad our football team is.
Yeah.
I'll be at the UFFSU game this year. I should be there.
There you go.
First one. I've never been to one because they're usually over Thanksgiving break, and I'm not in Florida for Thanksgiving.
Not a big college football fan either, so.
Oh, I love college football.
I don't do really college sports. I'll watch March Madness because it's March Madness, but that's about it.
I was really big. I've always been really big into college football. And then now that I'm in college, I'm more into other things. So now, like, I've never really cared about college baseball until this year. I'm actually a pretty big fan of gymnastics, surprisingly. I really like gymnastics.
Yeah, I mean, just was never. I like pro sports, and that's kind of where I stick.
Mm-hmm. I'm doing a this semester. I did last semester I did an intro to sports production. This semester I'm doing like more advanced class. So I will probably doing sport, like I'll probably be like doing actual sports production this semester, which I'm really excited about.
So make sure you point the camera at the game.
Thank you.
I'm just trying to help you out.
Yeah, you have your camera, and then you are like actually being at the stadium. You have the camera jobs or lighting, or you're in the booth, or you're like at the not like at the booth, but we have at the journalism building. That's where they have all of the actual rooms where they produce. So you have like maybe 10, 15 people, probably like 10 to 12 people in there. That's where you want to end up.
Again, aim the camera at the game. Come up with a catchphrase. My buddy used to do commentating for his college women's basketball team, and he got kicked off because they were very bad, and he was very vocal about it.
That is actually kind of funny.
And he didn't hold back. He's like, "You're very bad." He said, "I can't remember the line now. It's been far too long, but it was really funny at the time." Though I still think the funniest sports-related thing that has nothing to do with pro is, and I don't know if when you guys were in high school, you guys had like student announcements. But another buddy was doing the reporting, and we had a girl softball team, and they were very bad. And he got kicked off because he and with a monstrous dynamic offensive game, the girls softball team managed to get one run. It was amazing. That didn't go over too well.
That's fucking brutal.
Oh yeah, they didn't like him for it. But again, if you're bad.
I think next week's Collision, they're doing 3 of those Owen for the men. They're doing like the rest of the matches that aren't the Punk Kojima match. All next week.
Oh man, that's a lot in 1 week.
Yeah.
They should invent see-through ropes. I don't know why. I just think it'd be really funny.
I want Dynamite to go back to the red, white, and blue ropes that they did for like a few months.
Yeah, me too. They were cool.
I liked them. It made it feel different. Chase wants us to throw our C's up for Collision.
It's our C's.
Oh, maybe for Christian. I guess for Christian Cage.
Well, when he wins it, he can elevate it.
Yeah, when he actually holds the title.
Though this is the most interested I've been in the TNT in a while. So.
Oh yeah, I thought Christian should have won that ladder match. I stand by that decision.
Yeah, I'm with you, Christian. Well, it's just, but though actually, I said that at the time, but now I'm glad he didn't because I find this way more interesting to see him not actually having it but holding it.
Yeah, I'm very interested about the story. He already won it. Why are you hating?
No hate, just stating facts.
Yeah. They're having a good one.
Yeah, this was a good matchup. You know, Nyla works better with slower workers, and Willow, being a powerhouse, can slow down and still be, good.
Oh, going for that pounce.
Wow.
Big Mike in the chat saying, "What's up, Kaden, Ryan, and Rob? Decent show so far, and Rob can't wait for football season."
Sorry, what was that?
What, Rob?
I didn't hear what you said there.
Oh, he was just saying, "Can't wait for football season."
Oh yeah, can't wait myself.
And Frantic World as well saying, "What's up, Kaden, Rob, Ryan in the chat." I don't know what y'all see on your TV right now because I don't know how my head again.
I see Soraya back.
Okay, yeah, Soraya's back. I need to figure out what we're gonna do for that.
Skylar Blue.
Yep.
Sky Blue should turn on Willow.
Yeah, but if she's going to turn on Willow, she needs to light her on fire.
Oh, jeez.
Pull an Undertaker or oh no, pull a Mick Foley at WrestleMania.
She's established it's her thing based on her RJ City thing, interview. So now we just got to make use of it.
Willow dropped the belt. She got flustered and dropped the belt. That was so cute. Scorpio! Let's go. Pumped.
I liked that.
Pumped.
Scorpio Sky is back.
And this is Scorpio. This ain't fucking what's his name? Dan Lambert.
Damn, Lambert, more like.
Ha 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 ha. Oh. It's better lighting. I just look a little overexposed. I think this show's been better than last week's.
Yeah, probably. I mean, at least, if nothing else, definitely of the same quality, which is good.
I prefer how every segment this week felt like it has importance to a story and is building. That was my biggest problem with last week was it felt like there were a few things like the Acclaim segment or even Punk's promo didn't really lead anywhere. Where I was like, okay, this week every single thing feels like it means something.
That's true. That is a good point. But I mean, last week was also just establishing the show.
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh yeah. Like, I totally get it. I think like for my personal taste, also a lot more in ring this week than last week. That was my biggest critique with last week was I needed like one more match, and this week we kind of got that.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely think the one thing I will say about this show is people need to appreciate that for the first couple of weeks, you're likely going to see a lot more crossover between Dynamite and Collision, stuff like that, because they're trying to get you trained to watch on a Saturday night.
I agree. Yeah. Oh my god. Well, the Philadelphia Flyers are making a trade right now.
Did it go through?
I don't know yet.
It's been rumored all day.
They're gonna the D'Angelo trade.
Well, it's D'Angelo and it was Kevin Hayes.
I don't know if Hayes is going, but it's gonna be likely with the Philadelphia getting a prospect from Carolina, 50% retained on D'Angelo to Carolina.
This isn't the trade I was
I
talking
know.
about.
Yeah. And yeah, they had changed it. There was one this morning and it didn't go through.
It's still
So now
it's still being rumored.
yeah, they're working with Carolina on D'Angelo.
No,
Kevin
no.
Hayes might be going too, but
No. Kevin Hayes is part of a trade with St. Louis.
yes, yeah, he's the St. Louis trade. Yeah.
And it's a huge trade if it happens. Thank God I didn't want D'Angelo anymore. He wasn't good.
But he's also just a shitty person.
Yeah, I mean he's from Philly, so they were kind of trying to like hope that helped. But
Yeah.
his stats were all pumped up because of his time. He had good partners
Yeah.
previously, and there was like, oh, that makes him good. It's like, no, it doesn't. He just isn't that good of a player.
He's not good, no. I've never really liked him.
So I'm just happy the Flyers are basically in fire sale mode.
Mm-hmm. For sure. I've liked what Danny Briere has done since getting there.
It gives me some hope in him because I was a little nervous. I mean, what experience does he have? Are they just hiring ex-Flyers? But he knows enough that he's doing enough that I'm actually quite thrilled. You know, the one thing I will always say is people got a little annoyed at their old owner, I should say, because he definitely was the one to be like, you know, the minute he doesn't like what's going on, he would just change things up instantly, and people thought that was bad plan. But they were far more competitive under that kind of structure than they have been without him. So
yeah. I still wonder what I think with Carter Hart's situation is so interesting.
I wouldn't trade him.
It just depends on what happens with that investigation.
Which investigation?
If I'm correct, he's involved in the 2018 Canada Hockey Juniors investigation.
Is he? I didn't think he was part of that, but
yeah, he's one of the players on that team. So they're waiting to see if he's one of the 8 guys before they make a trade.
No, I didn't think he was part of it.
Hobbs looks a little slimmed down.
I don't know if it's necessarily slim. I think it's just a different type of big. He was
yes.
He had that I guess technically it is slim. I don't want to try, but like he had that stomach that some like really powerlifters have. And he definitely has gotten rid of that.
He was like beefed up when he held the TNT title. It looks like he like maybe dropped 10, 15 pounds. And it's like kind of like Jay White. Like Jay White was already in good shape. Jay White, you can tell he's like slimmer right now.
Yeah. Well, Jay White, my God.
He still looks like a beast. And I love that it looks like he's not out there with QTV, so I'll take that. I think he's still with them, but maybe not because QTV has John Morrison now. All right, they're running through the card for the show. Brian versus Kazuchika Okada. LSU hit a homer. I think it's a 1 run. Yeah, 3-3. Adam Cole and Filthy Tom. I'm so excited for this 4-way match. I'm excited for every match, though, honestly.
Yeah, the 4-way is gonna be fun. Sorry, you
Okay.
got me now looking. I thought Carter Hart wasn't part of it, but they haven't even released who is, even though it was supposed to be out months ago.
MJF makes his Collision debut next Friday. Shit.
What?
Baseball.
No.
It might be time to pull Cade Fisher in. He's allowed 3 hits. 2? Yeah, Cade Fisher, a lot of home run and then a base hit. So it's top of the 8th. Might be time to bring in a closer. Unless they were going to close with Cade, but oh, yep, they just relieved Cade. Yep. Good decision.
Great decision. I agree. Don't you agree, Rob?
I wasn't listening. Sorry.
I know you weren't. I got you, buddy.
The White Sox beat the Red Sox. Battle of Sox. Denise Salcedo said that feels like a mixed crowd right now. Half Punk chants, half booze. Let's see once he comes out.
Oh, yeah, I got to sign us up for that. I forgot. Forgot that was a thing I got to check for.
Mm-hmm. Did Hobbs ever finish his book?
Nope, he doesn't. He got writer's block.
Okay, here's the trade. Carolina received a 2024 second. This is what Philly traded. Philly traded away. Wait. Oh, never mind. That was last year's trade. Because last year Carolina traded D'Angelo.
Yes, they did.
Basically, y'all are going to get nothing. It's just getting rid of
That's
the guy for half his salary.
That's honestly fair.
Yeah.
No, we are going to need a prospect.
Yeah. Probably not a great prospect. Probably like a 3rd or 4th rounder. 2nd round if you're lucky.
Yeah, that's true, but still.
All right. Time for these entrances. And once the show ends, it's time for me to go to sleep.
On to bed early, Kaden.
Yep. I have not been sleeping well.
But you're doing the marathon.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm just doing the Collision.
Oh, I thought you were doing a marathon tonight.
Oh, no.
What's the
I might throw up
marathon?
a bit door while I fall asleep.
Oh. I just maybe misunderstood. I don't know.
I mean, you do call yourself a 12-hour man, Kaden.
Oh, I took that out of my bio today. I did it for a month. I left it in there. I did survive 12 hours, though. Technically 14.
I think the most I've ever done in a row was with Rob. And I think it was 6. No, it was more than 6.
What's that?
Nope, 6, 7. Rob, you and I did live stream for 2 shows back to back. One was WWE and
Oh.
one was
Elimination Chamber in New Japan.
yeah.
God, that was a long day.
Yeah, because I did Elimination Chamber with y'all, and then I jumped over to True Heat for New Japan.
That was a long one.
Yep, that was a long day. I love the gun thing.
I just like that they split Shawn Michaels' entrance gear into 2. Well, they stopped doing that now. Oh wow, yeah, they've stopped.
The Guns 23-5 tag record. That's really good.
They're probably the best tag team in the world.
You know, Ryan, I can't take that. I'm sorry. I can't take that. Talk to
No, I'm
me.
sorry. You tell me. Look at that record.
Aussie Open clears.
Noi.
All right. Where's Cam? I need Seahawk to come help his buddy.
Now I gotta mute soon.
Oh, Rickie's entrance is so cool. How is it somehow better with the collision set? Oh, fuck.
You know what I like about FTR's music? It has that entrance music to, or like an intro music to like an 80s action movie. You know?
That is heavy booze. Holy shit.
It's heavy booze, but there are cheers.
A few.
There was more when he walked out than the initial. Just turn him heel.
Yeah, I mean, he should be a heel.
He loves it.
I mean, honestly, the best thing for wrestling is just get a reaction.
Yeah.
That Nigel call of "we're not in Chicago anymore." Good call.
Yeah.
Good call. I thought the commentary has been a million times better tonight than it was last week.
Well, they have a bit more familiarity with each other. No JR.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Back to Trunky Boy.
He loves it. I love it. I love it that he loves it.
Same. That makes it a lot better. That's a genuine smile.
That's the feel I know.
Jensen just tweeted, "Boo this man." Now I gotta find my Jensen addresses his enemies tweet. Shit, where is this thing? I found Tony Khan addresses his enemies. There it is. I found Steven Jensen addresses his enemies.
Even Jensen has enemies?
Yeah. He goes after Punk all the time.
Well, you think? I mean, maybe he hasn't said it. I don't know, but a lot of people think that that's the reason Cody Rhodes left too.
Was Punk?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm not saying that that's the case. I'm just saying a lot of people think that's part of it.
I can. I'm. Yeah. People do think that. Steven Jensen addresses his enemies.
What a picture.
I had to find it and upload it. It pops me. Also, I have something for you, Rob, that I forgot that I have saved in here. Ryan, you'll like this too.
Sacrifice! 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 Sacrifice!
Nice.
I forgot I had that.
I might need to. I told Maggie I would never play that again, but I might need to bring that back just
I think
the hell-
you should.
for the hell
You
of it, just
should.
out of the blue.
Oh, if you want to make her really mad, you bring back mine.
Be like, yeah, Maggie, I had to take the Dave and Buster's out, and then just play that one. But good news is I got this.
Are they just chanting CM Punk?
They're going back and forth.
Yeah, it's a 50-50.
It's kind of like the John Cena stuff where you'll see the same people say, John Cena sucks. Cena, like,
Let's go, Cena.
Yeah.
Cena sucks.
if you watch the crowd, you can see a lot of the same people do the same thing.
Oh yeah, I used to do that. I would be like, "Let's
Yeah.
go, Cena. Cena sucks." I would do both. It's fun.
A loud crowd.
Yeah, really good crowd. It's Toronto. Expected it.
I expect nothing from Toronto.
I mean, if it was hockey, I'd agree.
In Canada.
I don't remember who started this match. That was one of the questions we had.
CM Punk and Jay White.
Was it?
Didn't they start, Rob?
I thought it was Juice Robinson, but maybe
I
not.
thought it was Juice. I think I chose Austin.
I can't remember.
That was a throwaway for me. Oh my God, Ricky. That was a great line. Nigel's great. I miss him. I missed him on commentary. So happy he's back.
Yeah, no, I was right. We see CM Punk and Jay White.
Okay.
It was Punk and Jay? Okay. I had
Yeah.
Austin and Dax. So
I went back and watched. I knew I was right. Why did I let Kaden make me doubt myself?
man, that 50-50 reaction is insane. Wild. Oh, it's CM Trunks too. I just noticed that.
I said that.
Oh, I wasn't listening.
See, you don't even listen to me anymore. What
No.
disrespect? Come on here, disrespect.
Okay, this game is tied going into the 9th inning. I'm very stressed.
Is it the last game?
It's game 1.
Yeah, so
Rick Rude.
It's a 3-game series. It's best of 3.
Wait, what, Rick Rude?
He like CM Punk started doing the Rick Rude
Yeah, the hip grind.
thing, whatever this
Rick Rude.
dance. I don't know what the hell they call it.
Hip swivel.
Yeah.
Rick Rude would be killing it today, like if he was in today's generation.
I have Punk's team losing this match because they won last week. So
I think Starks is taking the pin, or Wheeler.
I think Starks is taking the pin, and then he gets his pin back over Juice and the Owen. Oh, come on, Paul. You can't get these guys under control. Denise said in the arena, the boos have been getting louder and louder as the match goes on. I don't know how it's coming across. Like on TV, it feels kind of the same, but Ryan, the TV got loud again.
They just randomly do it on this channel. I don't understand it.
It's so weird.
I'm laughing because Danhausen tweeted Nigel Housen blamed Danhausen for ass boys. They owe Danhausen a huge bit of thanks.
Mm-hmm. Danhausen got them over.
Danhausen, if you think about it, Danhausen helped get the ass boys and even the Acclaimed to next levels. Because listen, the Acclaimed were going to get there one way or another because they're just at that good. But Scissor Me Daddy Ass just
Daddy ass,
Look,
yeah,
it's
that's what got the Acclaimed over. I would never like being in the arena for that when the Scissor Me Daddy chant started. That was crazy. I don't even know if I was in my seat. I think I was with the twins up in the lobby, and we heard it. I missed the first half of that match at All Out.
all I know is I heard Scissor Me Jesus chant. So I think that's
Yeah, the Scissor Me Jesus, because I think that was in Austin, because Jesus is in Austin.
no, that was on the cruise.
Oh, Jesus was on the cruise too?
Jesus is everywhere. Don't you know anything?
No, but like the guy who dresses up
Yeah,
as
I am
Jesus,
assuming it's the same guy. Yeah, because
Yeah,
Scooby
he
Doo was
lives-
there too. And
yeah, he lives in Austin, so he's at all the Austin shows.
oh,
I've met him a few times. I think I've scissored him.
Jesus. Oh, that makes sense. He just asked that you scissor him in your heart as well.
Yeah, I went with my friend. It was my friend's first wrestling show, and I said, "You just scissored Jesus. How do you feel?" Because that was the Acclaimed FTR main event match. Ryan, do you remember the first thing you said to me whenever you met me?
I'm assuming it's an insult, so I'm trying to think of how I insulted you.
100% it was. It was 100% an insult.
What was it? I forget. I'm just so good
You
at them.
said you called me a hippie.
Oh yeah,
of my
because your
long
fucking
hair.
hair's so long.
Yeah.
You goddamn hippie.
Yeah. He was like, "What's with the long hair, you hippie?"
Cut your hair, hippie.
It's so much longer now. It's
You have
so
really long hair.
That's what she said.
So you're a hippie to me. That's just the rules.
I booked my flight to New York for Grand Slam.
Have they even scheduled Grand Slam yet?
I booked it for the same day. I can cancel and get a full refund.
You're not going to drive 30 hours? I thought you liked those long drives.
I won't drive for New York. That's too far. That's a little too far for me, actually. Like, not that much. Like, I would drive to like DC. New York is where I draw the line.
I mean, if you're willing to drive to DC,
I wouldn't drive in New York.
Something like
Sounds
4
awful.
hours, and I have to drive in New York. That's a pain in the ass.
yeah, you where are we driving from? Florida.
I'd be driving from Florida to New York.
So you've
But then I
done.
gotta drive in New York.
I'm just laughing that you've done 14 of the 18 hours, and you're like, now we're at my limit.
Yeah, that did it.
What?
Yeah, I don't drive. I mean, I'll be honest, I don't drive to New York, and I'm in Jersey.
My dog is losing her mind right now.
Oh, I guess they're adding more 0-hour matches.
I think so.
Neat.
I'll be back in 1 second, guys.
Be back in 3. Did they announce that like on the broadcast that they're adding 0-hour matches? Oh. Not what I was expecting.
My dog was barking. I don't know why. So I was like,
Yeah,
all right,
for whatever reason, that's not the type of dog I was expecting.
I'm a little dog person.
Yeah, I like big dogs. Give me something that scares people when they see it.
Crusty white dogs.
I want a big old mean dog. That's not actually mean. That just looks mean.
Big dogs scare me. I think I've only ever had small dogs. My brother has a big dog.
I guess there people consider them big. I had a lab and a golden retriever. So like,
Oh, this pitcher is a big boy.
man, Rob, that is so insulting to call Kaden that. That is just so insulting.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
come on, Rob.
That's how I felt. It happens.
Shake my head. Shake my head. Oh, Josh Rivera's batting. He's good.
Oh, he's great. I love him. Josh Ribeiro.
Rivera. Yeah, you were pretty close, actually. I think he got a home run last game.
Well, it's not last game now, is it?
It's not. We're not playing TCU.
But you're winning, right?
It's tied 3-3.
Oh,
Bottom of
you
the
guys
ninth.
suck.
Thank you. Bottom of the ninth.
Can't believe you're going to lose in the national championship series. Oh,
Line drive. First out.
how many games is the national championship series?
3.
It's a best of 3. And you're going to lose game 1, instantly putting you in a hole that's just so hard to get out of. Oh, God.
Thank you, Ryan. I appreciate all
you're
the support.
You're welcome.
Florida fans do not travel. It's all LSU.
Florida doesn't have fans.
You're not wrong.
I am not.
But they don't travel at all.
I have no idea if the college fans travel. I just know your pro fans do not at all.
Yeah, college fans travel really well.
Yeah, they do. LSU travels. They're one of the teams that travels.
So my experience with
That's 2 outs. Both were easy outs. Nothing hard there. Is Cags coming up to bat? No, that ain't Cags. Heyman. Heyman's good.
All Heyman? I didn't think he could play baseball. That's kind of weird.
You know, he's surprisingly a pretty good hitter.
I don't buy it.
A little slow getting into bases, so they bring in the designated runner.
I don't think his reaction time's that good, so I don't see how that works.
Hey, he's got great reactions.
Rob, who's your college team? Since you seem to actually
State.
follow college, who?
Florida State. The Florida
Florida State?
State Seminoles.
Florida State. Florida State.
Yep. Not like that crappy school where Kaden goes to.
Did you go to Florida State, Rob?
No, my mom did. She graduated there. That's where I lived there for 6 years.
Ah.
I was too young to go to school there.
Rob
so
was a Florida State graduate at 10.
All right. Florida's got a runner on first because of a ball. So, walk them.
I can't wait till you guys blow it in the top of the 10th.
Ryan, stop this, please.
Nope.
Just-
That's what I love about college sports. When you don't care, you can make fun of people who do, and they have no way of returning fire.
I know. At least I'm not a Phillies fan.
Why? You didn't want to go to the World Series?
We won the World Series, so
Wait a minute. Who are you a fan of? Because your fandom seems to spread out.
Astros, you know this.
No, I don't. Astros, and what's your basketball team?
Heat.
Yeah, see, this is my problem. You've spread your fandom out. I can't take you
So-
seriously.
I've only ever lived in Texas or in Florida. So
But
it depends on when I started watching the sport.
How old were you when you lived in Florida? Started living in Florida?
Middle and high school, like 2.5 years that spread out over middle and high school.
You should have already been established as a Houston Rockets fan. I can't take you seriously.
I didn't. I liked the Spurs. I liked the Spurs growing up, and then when I moved to Miami, I started cheering for the Heat.
And who's your football team?
My football team's the Jags.
You're all over the place.
It's yeah, like for hockey, my main like I like the Panthers too. Panthers are my number 2, but my number 1 hockey team is Montreal.
Yeah, see, no, I can't take you seriously now, Kane. You're too all over the place. I have stayed
Montreal
with
is because my dad's from Montreal.
No, it doesn't count. I have 4 teams, and they're all in the same city.
Yeah, mine is very spread out.
Yeah, so I
I
can't
have
take your sports. Your sports
I have
fandom
a
seriously.
friend, actually, the guy who was in the chat, Chase. He's a Timberwolves fan, a Cubs fan, a Chargers fan, and a San Jose Sharks fan.
Well, at least he chooses teams that lose.
Yeah.
I'm a Montreal Canadiens fan and a Jacksonville Jaguars fan.
Yeah, you chose them to balance out the fact that you're like, well, Houston's good now, so I'll be a Houston fan.
The
And
Astros were garbage when I started cheering for them.
And I don't think you were ever a Heat fan before this year, so I'm gonna have to say
I started being a Heat fan in 2016.
do they have a LeBron year?
No, that was when LeBron was already gone.
It's hard to
'Cause I don't
remember
like
because
LeBron was in Cleveland.
just saying, you're too spread out. Pick a city and run with it. And of course, your baseball team is one of the most cheating teams that's ever existed.
Good. You ain't trying if you
Good.
ain't cheating.
That's not true at all.
I'm a big fan of cheating.
Well, you've literally caused them to bring new technology into the game. You're ruining it because your team cheats.
You know,
Any World Series you have has a giant asterisk next to it.
the second one doesn't.
All of them do.
Phillies doesn't have one.
No, it does. Once you have one and it's still got the majority of the same players, it still does.
Okay.
That's why all of New England Super Bowls have that asterisk.
Yeah, they kind of do.
So yeah, you're just
New
a cheater.
England do.
Rob agrees.
Yeah.
Rob, you're a Green Bay fan?
No.
Minnesota.
Minnesota. Twins. Well,
that's right. That's
Twins,
right. Sorry,
Timberwolves, Wild.
Vikings.
Cowboys and Vikings.
You had me, but you said one team that I just can't accept.
Yeah, I
there.
know. I know which team because you like
Yeah.
Philadelphia.
Well, also because you're not from Dallas, and also
Well, I
they're
actually I was
South
born outside of Dallas.
Coast. Okay, you have a little bit there, but
But
I'm
that's,
from
were
that's
you one of those kids in the '90s who saw they were
Oh,
good and decided to
yep.
get the starter jacket? And I
Yep,
was like, "This
I
is
was
my
that
team."
kid with the
Huh.
paintbrush hat, like the logo authentic, or is it logo
I know
authentic?
that.
I
I
can't
know the
remember the
exact
name of
hat
it,
you're
but
talking about, but
yeah.
I know it.
Yep,
They're
had the
going to the
starter,
10th.
had the starter jacket, the logo authentic hat, and oh man, those were the days.
Been a while since those days for you guys.
Yeah, the last time they won the Super Bowl was on my birthday,
Happy birthday!
January 28th,
You'll never be back.
1996, I want to say.
The last time you guys were halfway decent.
Yeah, that was the truth.
It's actually impressive that such a storied franchise has just been unable to catch momentum
You
since
got it.
then.
And it's one person's fault. Jerry Jones.
Yeah. You guys had another one in you too. That's what's even worse.
Yep.
But at least you don't have an asterisk next year as like some baseball teams.
What's that?
At least you're not a cheating team like some baseball
Well,
teams.
give it time.
Oh,
I'm sure if Jerry could get away with it, he would.
Oh, absolutely. Jerry's smart though. He's likely to do the rule change while he's cheating so that it's no longer considered cheating. Kaden's not watching wrestling, he's watching baseball.
no, I'm watching the match right now. They're going to the 10th. Holy shit!
That looked dangerous.
The
Don't
Cash
do that
one,
again,
right?
Cash. Yeah, don't do that again, Cash.
Yeah, it was fucking stupid, Cash. They're in the 10th. Very stressed.
Man, time for the other team to hit some bombs. Some dingers all day.
They gonna get an overrun?
You got a minute. Man, they're making Ricky look like a star.
Yeah, I think he's gonna lose to Punk in the final.
I think he's going to lose this match, though. Yep, just cheated.
I think he is too.
Yep. That was Collision. Is it Rampage or Collision or? I'm trying to think of how would it be French? Would French be Collision? I can't do a French accent. I was butchering it. The Canadian. No one got that. I was trying. That's how bad my French accent is. It didn't sound French at all. I was trying to make a Canadian joke because they're in Canada. Rampage, I can't do it. I give up. Just know it was a bad attempt at a Canadian accent because they're in Canada, and Canada has French Canada. Are they gonna bring the ass boys into the Bang Bang Gang? They did get it overrun.
Yeah, they got an overrun. Guns are officially in the BC.
What's a bullet? What are bullets without guns?
Little brief overrun.
Yo.
All right. that is the second episode of Collision. I thought that was a pretty good episode.
I enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun with that.
I think I enjoyed it a little more than last week's.
Well, there you go.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for having me, man.
Thanks for coming on, Rob. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I'll see you guys later.
Later, Rob.
Bye.
I will see you, Kaden. Have fun going to bed.
Thank you, everybody, for joining. And thank you, everybody who watched along, for watching along. Pretty fun episode. You guys can find Ryan on the Mark Order podcast. You can find Rob on Fightful at I think it's at Rob Wilkins. Ryan is at Mark Order Pod on Twitter, I believe. I'm going to check those. At Rob Wilkins, yep, and at Mark Order Pod on Twitter. Go check out Mark Order Podcast. Great podcast. And you guys can find me on my Twitter at Kaden, Kaden_FTW. Thank you for joining this week's episode of Collision and Coffee. It's going to remain a watch along as long as like the shows are good or I'm not busy on a Saturday night. I'd rather do that than wake up at 9 a.m. on a Sunday. Yeah. Thanks everybody for joining. Have a good night.